Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Bismillah. This is my dinner I made. I've been fasting for 14 hours. I did a weigh-in, so I'll insert that here. Okay, so I'm gonna weigh myself. And for the weird haters, the scale is very basic. There's nothing on it where I can mess with. That button is for kg or pounds. All right, time to turn it on. 0. I have my abaya. What does it say? Okay, 164.5 kg. So yeah, that's what I weigh. Like I said, I've been fasting for about 14 hours, so that's fasted. Oh, I also took my blood sugar reading, so I'll insert that here. So this is my fasted blood sugar for today. The time on the monitor is wrong. It's not 8:09 p.m. I'm gonna have to definitely change that somehow. And this is my dinner. Chicken breast. It's a halloumi chicken. Probably all I'm gonna eat for the day because I have to like lower everything very drastically, very quickly. You guys know if you watched my videos yesterday. Honestly, it's made me a little bit even scared to eat, if I'm being quite honest. It's weird. All right, let me try the chicken. I hope it's cooked through. It was frozen. Yeah, it's cooked. Eggplant could be cooked a bit longer. I have some salted jumbo barbecue flavored cashews in the room. They're now Salah's. Can't eat those anymore. The purpose of this is not really just mukbang, it's just also just to talk to you while I'm eating dinner. I'll probably be eating a lot of stuff like this. Some kind of OMAD. I like the skin on the kiwi. Very low carb, no processed carbs at all. No sugary drinks, just water. Until, you know, I want to get everything under control. So I want to do intermittent fasting. I want to give my body time to deplete some of the, is it glycogen stores? I used to hate on keto. You know what it is? It's the dirty keto, you know? But I understand the idea of eating low carb if you're diabetic, you know? So I apologize if I just sounded really know-it-all before with that. I can act like that sometimes. I'm really starting to love plain yogurt. So I'm hoping to be consistent with this method for a while. Salah and I will probably go out for a walk on the beach. If you guys have any, I should start a group somewhere so we can share recipes and things like that. Remember that old saying? Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Let's scratch that and say, nothing tastes as good as healthy feels. Because just because you're skinny does not mean that you're healthy. I was really depressed earlier. I was like, never gonna get to eat pizza. I know you're thinking you shouldn't restrict yourself that much. Right now I have to. Like, I can't even have things in moderation because it's not just about weight loss anymore, it's about health. And I can't eat things that will spike my blood sugar because like I'm literally on the verge of like literal health crisis. So I really need to be very diligent, even if it's something that depresses me, even if it's something that almost kills me, because in reality it won't. It's actually good for me, and I just have to keep telling myself that. And it can be very depressing at first because when food is like, when you use food to cope with things and you take that away, you have to find whole new ways to cope. And I want to thank you guys for all your supportive comments because, you know, they were mostly all really nice and positive, and on top of that, just a lot of them were constructive. So yeah, I really appreciate that. It's encouraging, you know? If I keep eating the way I was and not doing any exercise, I don't really have a future. I don't have a good future. If I lose weight and get healthy, regain my health, I have a whole new life I didn't get to live before. I can do things I've never done because of my weight. So I'm just being really strict at first because of that. And I will always have to be strict and really mindful of these things. I realize that because slipping up is so easy. You know, all it will take is like one bologna sandwich, for instance, on white bread with chips, and I know that will cause a spiral. So I have to really be abstinent in a lot of ways, unfortunately. So I think that's it. Bye. All right, so this is my fasting blood sugar for today. That's the wrong time on the monitor. I'm gonna fix it now, actually, if I can figure it out. So yeah, higher than yesterday a bit, which is weird. So hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have some diet food. It's food from a diet center. This is low carb, from their low carb keto menu. I'm gonna explain everything that I got. So I have a salad Fattoush with soybeans and feta. Bibi gal! No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, you must stay down. Okay. And now I have a cream of chicken soup. And then we have the main course, but I'm going to eat this first. Actually, I'll eat them all at once, whatever. This is low-carb kushari mix with butter chicken, cauliflower rice with fried onion. And then for dessert, keto velvet cheesecake. So it uses sweeteners, artificial sweetener, very small portion. I'm gonna see how this affects my blood sugar. If it raises it too much, well then I know. Now I don't really eat out as much as I used to. This is a long time ordering. I haven't ordered in a while. But this meal is pretty much free because we have a lot of points. So let's mix this around and try the salad. Beauty bite. Cauliflower rice. How do they get it so dry? Oh, that's nice. They give you so much soup. It's gonna be less messy to just drink it. You saw my blood sugar reading. I don't know why it's so high. Maybe stress, I don't know. It does take time for it to go down, I know. That meal last night that I had, I did my mukbang, I'm pretty sure it raised my blood pressure because after it started, I started digesting the food. I felt like my heart beating. I was extremely thirsty. I had a headache, flushed. So my issue is also not only blood sugar, but also high blood pressure. So my meal had a lot of sodium. Halloumi is very salty. The chicken breast is frozen, so maybe it's like pre-seasoned. I don't know. It's plain, but I have to limit the cheese and olives because cheese is and not just that, I don't have a gallbladder. I don't digest things that are high in fat well. Don't agree with my stomach, as you all know. My cheese emergency was I had to go to the ER because I had a gastric crisis due to eating too much cheese. Not my proudest moment. That was one of the times I went to the ER, explained my binge eating disorder that I suspected I had because I wasn't diagnosed at the time. I'm saving the chunks of feta for last because there's so few in between. Very good meal. Portioned out. I'm trying to avoid going on meds because I was on metformin at one time. It makes me so sick. Ugh, just even the thought of taking the pills makes me ill. And I was watching a video by Dr. Burke, and he said certain diabetic medications actually increase the risk of cardiovascular disease by it was 60%. So you're treating one thing, but you're causing another problem. I finished my plate. I finished all my food, so now I get dessert. Let's try this keto red velvet cheesecake. Yeah. I'm trying to slow down and savor it. But I literally devoured my food. I was hungry. When you're fasting for 12, 14 hours, you're pretty hungry. I'm just really trying to avoid medication, but if I do need it, I will go on it. Ozempic, there's lawsuits being made. I don't remember why, but there's something not right about that drug as far as I'm seeing it all over the news. I don't know if you guys know what's going on. I'm gonna read about it. Alright, eating's over. Kind of depressing. I'm still struggling with the mental health aspect of changing my lifestyle. I might sign up to some kind of actual diet center here, for diabetics. Sorry I'm talking so much about my diabetes, but I guess I just talk about my life a lot of the time, whatever I want to share. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.